After being given up again and again, Bruno had almost run out of chances until one little girl changed everything.
Oh.
Bruno had already lost more homes than any dog ever should. He was first surrendered by the family who originally owned him, then rehomed to another family where he lived for several years. But one day, they surrendered him too. After that, Bruno was placed in 2 different foster homes, waiting once again for someone who would finally choose him forever. No one knows exactly what breed Bruno is, or even his true age. Based on what the rescue believes, he could be as old as 11. By then, he was already considered a senior dog, and like many older dogs in shelters, his chances of finding another family weren't very high.
Bruno, do you love being tucked in?
One day, my daughter and I were out running errands when we noticed an adoption event across the street from one of the stores we were visiting. We hadn't planned on stopping, but we decided to walk over, meet some of the dogs, and give them a little love and attention before continuing with our day.
Oh, look at your little squishy.
The moment we arrived, my daughter walked straight over to Bruno. She instantly fell in love with him, and it was just as obvious that Bruno felt connected to her too. Watching them together, it was clear they had formed a special bond from the very beginning. Eventually, we had to leave to finish the rest of our errands, but Bruno stayed on our minds the entire time. We actually found ourselves coming back to the adoption event more than once that day because we just couldn't stop thinking about him. No matter how busy the day became, we kept finding our way back to Bruno.
Ew.
The timing honestly didn't seem right for us to adopt another dog. We had a lot going on in our lives, so I called my husband to see if bringing Bruno home was even a possibility. We carefully talked everything through because we wanted to make sure we were making the right decision for both our family and Bruno. Before making our final decision, we brought our other children back to meet him. As soon as they did, everyone fell in love with Bruno. Every member of our family seemed to have an instant connection with him. At that point, we knew we couldn't say no. That evening, we signed the adoption papers and brought him home.
1, 2, 3, pause in!
After being passed from one family to another and spending time in foster care, Bruno had finally found a family willing to give him the forever home he had been waiting for.
Bruno, do you love being tucked in?
During his first few days with us, Bruno was very quiet. We noticed he didn't really play with toys and we weren't sure if he had ever learned how. Everything around him was new, so we simply let him settle in at his own pace. As Bruno became more comfortable, his personality slowly started to shine. Before long, he discovered how much fun toys could be, and he began playing around the house. He also fell in love with going on walks. Even though he was a senior dog, there was still a playful puppy hidden inside him.
And Mommy's gonna turn in. And somebody's not gonna turn in. Great.
Bruno definitely still showed his age. During the day, he enjoyed playing and going for walks, but once evening came, he was completely exhausted. All he wanted was to curl up somewhere warm, rest, and be close to the people who loved him.
Hi. Hi, Melanie.
The bond between Bruno and my daughter became incredibly special. Every night before bed, she would play soft, relaxing music made especially for dogs. Then she'd cuddle him, cover him with her little blanket, and help him get comfortable before bedtime. It became part of their nightly routine, and it was something they both seemed to love. We'll probably never know what Bruno's life was like before he came to us or what he experienced in each of the homes he lived in. But his story reminds us that your past doesn't have to define your future. No matter what you've been through, there can always be beautiful things waiting ahead. Bruno's journey is a reminder that every new beginning starts with someone simply choosing to believe in you, no matter what your past may look like. Bruno spent years moving between different families and foster homes before finally finding his forever home. His journey reminds us to hold on to hope. Even after being surrendered more than once and living in different foster homes, he eventually found the family that was meant for him.
You like your new pillow? Is it cozy?
I also never expected to become so attached to Bruno. Our family had been going through some personal challenges over the past year, and at first, it really didn't seem like the right time to adopt another dog. Looking back now, I truly believe the timing was actually perfect. Bruno brought a sense of calm, peace, and joy into our home exactly when we needed it most. Even on the difficult days, his quiet presence reminded us to slow down, appreciate the little moments, and simply enjoy having him beside us. Today, Bruno is finally where he belongs. After years of moving from one home to another, he wakes up each day knowing he's loved and goes to sleep knowing he'll never be abandoned again. Stories like Bruno's remind us that senior dogs are just as deserving of love as any puppy. They may have grown
Oh, I'm right here. Were you scared? Was she hiding from you? Did you find her? You'll be fine for a couple minutes.
Oh. Here?